Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the star line by an actor you've seen everywhere, from when she was young on Knight Rider to Karate Kid Part 3, Jag, and 911 Lone Star. Her latest project is a Pure Flix movie based on the best-selling book, Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters. We welcome Robyn Lively.
Hi, how are you?
Absolutely great, Robyn. Let's go Beyond the Mic. In 1991, you were nominated for a Daytime Emmy for The Less Than Perfect Daughter.
Yeah.
How ironic is it that you played a mother in Strong Father, Strong Daughters?
Oh, listen, I had a couple of experiences where I was like, wow, that was me just yesterday in Wildcats or The Best of Times, like the dyed hair, the angry daughter. And I'm like, now I'm the mother. So it was really a full circle moment for me. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
Working with your husband in this project after 20 years of wedded bliss has got to be wonderful. How do you both tackle the challenges of your own daughter?
Well, luckily, and we're knocking on wood, but like, wow, we haven't had the experience so far of feeling like, who are these aliens in our homes? But I'm sure that will happen. But, we definitely have had similar experiences with our own kids and parenting them. And we were able to draw from that, which was really kind of cool.
What's the best memory of your dad, Robyn, and how he made you strong?
Oh, wow. I have so many incredible memories with my father. My dad and I actually were able to do films together where he played my father. And so I had such a wonderful bond with my dad, who passed a year ago. I have two great dads, though. So I have one still living, which is really wonderful. And I remember so many instances of him where I remember being really terrified that I did something wrong, or he would be so upset with me, and he would turn around and just laugh it off, because in that moment I was feeling badly enough for everyone, that he didn't need to come down extra hard because I was already suffering so much. And I've always remembered that your kids don't need a double dose of it sometimes.
How has this cast made you feel as a mom?
Our kids are so different, but our kids are somewhat similar in age, but it's been really great to be able to draw upon actually being a mother and having my husband be my actual husband. By the way, we've worked together a few times, but we've never been a couple in anything. So we'll have scenes where we're just we'll have a line or two to each other. So this was really so special. And we're like, wow, this has been really great. We can relate so much to having our own children, and parenting these three beautiful girls in the film was really a nice parallel for us.
Robyn Lively, star of Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters, joins us Beyond the Mic. And it's time for the Rocky Nate. 8 random questions. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. Robyn, there's absolutely no pressure.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
What was the last wish you made on a star?
For continued health and happiness for myself and my children and my family.
Favorite meal from craft services?
Pop-Tarts all day.
What kind of Pop-Tart?
Cherry, but I don't like the frosted. I'd like to toast them and put butter on them.
Buttering is the key.
Yeah, it's really good. Sometimes the frosted is really good, but I still butter the bottom. Buttering is key.
Best thing about Balin, Kate, and Wyatt?
Gosh, they literally light up my actual life. They are my moon, my stars, and my sunshine, and everything in between. Oh, they have the best personalities.
Well, you and your husband are to thank for that. How about your favorite musical?
Les Mis.
What fashion faux pas drives you absolutely nuts?
Oh, gosh. I don't like Tevas in general. I just don't like. If you put a sock with a Teva, oh, man, no.
Well, you are known to travel. You love traveling. So where's your favorite place to vacation?
Oh, well, we had the greatest one recently. Yes, you nailed it. But really love Italy, Cinque Terre, Positano, the Amalfi Coast. So spectacular.
What's your best moment, that favorite moment with Zelda Rubinstein?
Probably sitting on her lap in that scene where that was not scripted, but I think we did it on the day of when we were rehearsing. We thought it was so funny. They were like, oh, do that. But she had such a kind heart and such a sweet soul.
How about your favorite ride in Disneyland?
Oh, I love Space Mountain, but I love the Haunted Mansion during Christmas. It's probably my favorite.
It's time for the back half with actor Robyn Lively from Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters Beyond the Mic. What's the best thing about your husband and the way he loves his daughter as a strong father?
Oh, the time that he spends with her is everything to me. How playful he is, how invested he is with everything that she does, with all of my kids, all of our children, I should say.
I love the symbolism of the yellow balloon at the beginning and at the end. Why was this movie so important for you to do?
For so many reasons. I think that we get so caught up in daily lives of doing and going and all the things and all of the checklists. And it's so important to just slow down and take the time, because your kids, it's like, look, I can attest to this. It goes so quickly. You blink your eyes and you're like, what? How did you get this big? I just rewind, stop. I love the song, the John Mayer song, Stop This Train. It's my favorite song. And I just feel like this film highlights that, the importance of being a part of your kids' lives. And I love this film for that reason.
You're surrounded by talented family members and in-laws in Hollywood. Where do you see your children's future?
It's hard to say, but I do see my son is actually working in production. My oldest son, Balin, is working in production right now. My daughter loves films. They've grown up on sets pretty much. Like whenever I'm working, they'll come on set. And oftentimes when they were younger, when I was doing Gordimer Gibbons, they were able to do off-camera lines for me. When Sloan would pumpkin, they call it pumpkin, like he has to leave set after 12 hours. So they would get to do off-camera lines with me, which was such a treat. They'll come, they'll hold the boom. It feels like a second home for them. So I wouldn't be surprised if you found them either in front of the camera or probably behind the camera is going to be my guess. But we'll see. You never know.
Robyn, why should people watch this film?
It's really funny. It's got such a sweet, wonderful message. And I feel like at the end of it, I just want to go home and hug my kids and love them and be a better parent. I found that this experience taught me to not only like push as parents, you have your own agenda for your children, but this reinforces like the importance to listen to your kids and know that they have their own hopes and their own dreams. I love that you can watch it as a family as well. You know, it's such a sweet movie.
It's time for One Big Question with actor Robyn Lively Beyond the Mic. She is in Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters. Robyn, who has made the biggest influence and impact in your life?
My mom, my mother, for sure. I'm very, very close with my mom. I always have been. She basically taught me how to act. She would write for me before I could even read. She would draw pictures for me on my scripts and teach me how to do my lines. She taught me so many things. I mean, that's just a small, minor one, but she's been my rock, my best friend. And I just adore her.
What's your next project?
I just wrapped a film called Ganymede. I've done a couple of films recently, and I have a fun surprise one. I wish I could tell you, but fans will soon find out and be super excited.
She loves buttering her cherry Pop-Tarts and enjoys the Haunted Mansion at Christmas. Check out Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters on PureFlix. Robyn Lively, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today.
It was a pleasure, Sean. Thank you for having me.
And that, my friends, is a Beyond the Mic shortcut.